Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I've got a question for you today. What is your budget for learning how to become a network marketing professional? How much are you prepared and planning on spending over the course of the next year in order to be able to develop your skills? And before you answer that, let me back up. And if you went to school here in the United States, your primary education, up through 12th grade, the government, we pay taxes, and on average, the average student is about $5,000 per student per year that we pay for a child to go through those 12 grades, kindergarten through 12th grade, 13 years worth of school. So if you take that $5,000 times 13 years, it's $65,000 that we pay on average here in the United States for a child to go from kindergarten through the 12th grade. Then you get to move on to secondary education, on to university, for those of you who did. If you went to university, how much did you spend? How much did you take out in student loans? How much did it cost per year to develop your education? How much did you spend on your education? Now, that's for a model that's completely broken. You're learning how to fit into a model that is dying. How to be a good soldier in the machine of the corporation. Now, inside of network marketing, we have a completely different model. We have a model that you can learn some basic skills and then have freedom, not just fit into somebody else's dream. But here's the thing. This big switch is we spend $65,000 to get a child from kindergarten through 12th grade. And then, what's the average? I don't know what the average is. $20,000 a year? $30,000 a year? My daughter's just finishing college and hers is, gosh, it's a big number. Over the course of 4.5 years, maybe in the $200,000 range is what it costs for her education. So think about how much you've spent or was spent on you getting through your education. And then you enter into the world. And you know the difference between the average and extraordinary? The average people get educated and then they're done learning for the rest of their life. Extraordinary people continue to learn. I've spent personally, in the last 12 months, at least $5,000, minimum $5,000 on my learning. And I've been doing network marketing for 25 years. I'm working on my skills, at least $5,000 over the course of the last year. Between the books and the programs, seminars, everything that I've gone to over the course of the last year, at least minimum $5,000. Just on the actual learning itself, not including travel expense, whatever. So what are you prepared to spend on you? What do you think is an appropriate number? If you want to make $1 million a year in network marketing, what's an appropriate number to be able to invest in order to be able to get that as a return? If you want to make $100,000 a year, what's an appropriate number that you should invest in order to be able to get a return? See, skills don't just soak into you. You've got to learn skills. You've got to study. You've got to practice. You've got to develop yourself in order to be able to be successful. So I just want you to think about that. As we finish out this year and we go into 2013, what are you prepared to do when it comes to your budget on learning? I heard a good quote. I didn't even see where it came from. It was on Facebook someplace. It said, spend more on your learning, on your skills, than you do on Starbucks. Right? How much do we spend on our coffee and everything else? Spend more on your learning than you do on that. Spend more on your learning than you do on going to the movies. Spend more on learning than you do on your cable bill. Spend more on learning than you do you spend on your cell phone, right? Spend more on development of you, not just fitting into the rest of the machine. That's our show for today. Ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, you decide to go pro, you decide to learn the skills and invest in yourself because it's the best investment in the world. It is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world, everybody. Have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.